Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to the War Camp. It is Napoleon Thursday, and we are going to pick up where we left off. I had spent several turns healing my army so that it would have the force to, or the numbers needed to take this enemy capital. We've reduced their army to about half or less, but there's still a sizable presence there, as well as an Austrian army. I don't know if they are going to go after Nice, or if they're going after Coney, so we need to wrap this up. So we are going to attack the enemy. I don't want to waste any more time there. If the Austrians attack Nice, I think I can hold them back, even though they have artillery. I think that I can still win that fight. That's what those garrison troops are there to do, even though they're not the best quality. But if they're going after our other territory, then we need to finish this battle up as fast as possible. Okay. Well, it looks like we're in a pretty good position. We're going to try and lure the enemy in. If we lure them in, we can hit them with canister fire. And I think that would be very effective. Might be a good way to end the fight as fast as possible. I'm just going to arrange the troops. Yes, but it will affect them too. Let's move the artillery just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you guys are low. We're going to put you on the flank then. Perfect. Let's see, we have some cav here. Oh, this cav force. 25, yeah, we'll put them on the flank, but I don't expect to get a lot of use out of them. We may push into the town. And we might start taking some of those buildings. If the enemy takes them, we will blast them with our artillery. But I'm definitely going to keep some reserves. We'll put the general on one flank. I can position them better than that. There we go. And then Napoleon, of course. We'll put him in the tree line. We'll give him some protection. All right, let's go ahead and fight this battle. Our artillery, and the fact that they don't have any, should bring them to battle, or it should force them to take refuge in the town. One of the two. Yep, it looks like they're going to come right at us, so we need to swing the flank. Yep, that's exactly what we need to do. Let's go ahead and position. Which means we've got to shift everything. It won't be long before the enemy is within canister fire range. Maybe another volley or so. Move the cav out around the flank, and we're going to hit them from behind as we have done before. Actually, let me rethink this. All right, let's see if they are within shrapnel fire. Here we go. Alright, Cav, I need you to run. Alright, fall back. Fall back to the road. Fall back. Fall back. Please. Here we go. We got to engage those troops that are coming through the town. Alright, go ahead and turn and fire. There's only 50 of them. Alright, Cab, go ahead and... That's what I want to hear. Come on, Cav. Get some shots in. Very nice. Alright, this infantry is not in a good position. The enemy can hit us from multiple sides. We've got to get our cav, or our infantry up. Come on, guys. Move. Alright. We'll switch back to solid shot. Oh my gosh, drive forward. I'm going to put you at the run. Double time. Let's go. We're going to send out our general as well. Got to motivate these guys. They cannot break. There we go. That's what we needed to have happen. Nice. I thought our cav had defeated these guys, but apparently not. They're just militia. You guys can crush them. I'd fire point blank into these guys. Alright, come on, Cav. Knock these guys out already. Let's go ahead and charge in. Well, I guess it's a good thing we're charging in, isn't it? Should be able to route them fairly easily. Just got to finish off these last couple units that are stubbornly hanging on. Nice, our cav has routed them, and now we're going to hit them as hard as we can and kill as many of them as we possibly can. Alright, that should be the end of the battle, I think. Alright, we'll end that battle. Very nice. Alright. 392 losses, but we secured the town. Very nice. All right. King Victor Amadis of Piedmont, Sardinia, has called for an end to hostilities. Very nice. Very cool. You can take a moment to read the rest of that if you want to. Go ahead and pause it. I'm going to go ahead and continue. Oh, nice. Austria has lost its ally. Very good. We're going to peacefully occupy. I know that there's something to be said for... Okay, I got to repair the damage. There's something to be said for looting. You can gain some money from it, but that is not what I want. Where is this building that is on fire? How do I repair it? I don't want to dismantle it. Oh, because I don't have the money to repair it. Well, that would be that. So very nice. This is a very good first start for us. Okay. I don't think I have anything else that I need to do this turn. Let's go ahead and end it. See what these sneaky Austrians are going to try and do next. Oh, they've got an army just outside of Nice, I think that is. Is that not? No, that's Coney, whatever. Alright, so we need to deal with them. We also need to take Milan. I guess that's our next objective. I think we can handle all of this. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take Napoleon's army. And we are going to move in and attack. Looks like the enemy is going to go for it. Probably because they have artillery and they have a decent number of troops. Let's go ahead and fight. Wish I could capture some of that artillery. That would be nice. All right. So it looks like they've got their gun line set up and yep. So that's what we got to avoid. We need to avoid taking damage. We need to be in a position to strike the enemy. We're going to take our cav. We're going to position them here on the flank. I'm going to take my grenadiers. Just 2 units. Just 2 units, and I'm going to put them over on this flank. Perfect. And the rest of my army we're going to go ahead and deploy. I want to deploy... Let me move all of these units out of the way. All the way... No, come on. There we go. I want to deploy behind this hill. I really need to protect my artillery for further campaigns. So even if the line of sight is not so great, I think this is really what we need to do. All right. We'll deploy the general back here. Somewhere. There we go. I'll move him in just a minute. Now we need to continue making our battle line. Let's see, something's not going to work. All right, let me, there we go. That's my other unit of artillery. And we will deploy it here. Now we'll deploy the infantry between. That will do. We're going to position Napoleon here for now. That's not going to be where he stays, of course, but for now that will do. We are going to need reserve forces. So actually, I want to avoid enemy fire as much as I can, so we'll position them in the woods as best we can. All right, and we will position these 3 units here. Let's get the battle started. And we will spread them out. All right, let's get these guys moving. Our 2 grenadier units, the cream of the crop, the elite of our army currently, will be moving in from one side, the cav from the other. Looks like the enemy... Oh my goodness, wow. Yeah, they are they're causing quite a bit of damage, aren't they? All right, we got to move our general out of there. All right, so far so good. The batter is taking some hits, but nothing we can't handle. It looks like we're dishing out some pain in return. So, yeah, the enemy guns are protected by 2 units of dragoons. It looks like, yep, their officer is leading their battle line forward, so that's perfectly fine. This is the opportunity to strike that we needed. We need to rush forward. All right. Uh-oh, we could track the attention of some of their forces. Looks like they're going to chase us down for an engagement. Sure would love to deploy behind the wall if I could. They're not going to give up hounding us, I don't think. So I'll have to use one unit. Uh-oh, here they come. Form squares. Form squares as well. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make our attack. So far, so good. Trying to neutralize this cav so it doesn't come back. But I have a feeling that it will reform. Let's take off squares. Take off squares. All right, move on in. Very nice. I don't know why I can't put my troops on the wall here. Oh, I guess I can. No, see, they're... Man, come on now. That is absolutely going to do us no good. Come on. Oh, there we go. Maybe that will. Okay. Yeah, get him behind that wall. That's perfect. All right, form squares. All right, the enemy artillery should be pretty much destroyed. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah. One of my grenadier units got crushed. Alright, but we got to focus on the main battle now. Artillery, go ahead and focus on canister fire. Alright, let's move the boys out. We're going to flank. Yep, we don't want these guys escaping. Hopefully their cav is now destroyed. Should be. Alright, let's get off of squares. Get behind the wall. Ah, they're going to come back. Alright, form squares again. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, let's win this battle. And these guys are deploying right in front of us. They're going to take major losses as a result. That is what I think as well. Infantry charge in. I really want to take out what remains of these guns. I don't want the enemy having some artillery that survives this battle. That would not be good at all. Wow, these dragoons, man, they gained some serious rank in this battle. So did our artillery. This is fantastic. We are absolutely breaking these guys. They still have their general, of course, so it's not completely over. Let's go ahead and continue our attack. Yes, kill those gunners. Alright, as long as their general is alive, the enemy can do us great harm. So, let's see what we can do to neutralize them. Alright, might as well use our cav. We're going to swing around and hit the enemy from behind. Can't believe one of my dragoon units routed. Ugh. Hope they survived the battle. They probably should. What? That's not good. Oh, okay, so they came back from routing. Good. Excellent. They should be enough to deal with this unit. Now what remains? Nice, their general is just taking fire. We should be able to kill him shortly. Come on, boys. Charge them then. Oh, I want these guys broken already. Come on. A lot of units have run out of ammunition, so we're going to do bayonet charges. Good, we caught him from behind. Alright, we're going to send our cav against their general. Somehow we haven't killed him. I don't know how, but we have inflicted tremendous losses on the enemy. Alright, we'll end it there. That should be the end of that army. Ugh, 1,200 losses. Yikes. I still have 313 remaining. Yeah, I'm not going to let them escape. That's not about to happen. What if I attack with him? Alright. Since the enemy only has 150 men, I will auto-resolve this. But see, look at that. They still inflicted 181 losses. That I don't like auto-resolving. I probably won't do that again. But at least we did secure victory. Traits gained. Confident attacker +3 when to command. Very nice. Next trait. Brave soldier +2 to morale in battle. Very nice. Jean Andre. Very nice. Jean Andre +3 to command when attacking on land. Very nice. And Jean Andre +1 to morale. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright. So let's get building. What if I build a barracks? I can build, it'll give me the ability to build Cheshires, and I can recruit 2 units, but I can already recruit 3 here. And we're going to need more infantry, that's for sure. Let's see. Oh, we can upgrade this to a stud farm. Very nice. I still need to repair that damage. Very good. And so yeah, we need to build more troops. I don't know what the Austrians are going to do, but it can't be good. At least we're in this region that has the supply posts so that our units can get repaired. We're going to need to spend a couple turns here doing that, building up our forces, making more money, and then we're going to move on Milano, of course. So let's go ahead and end this turn. All right, so the only thing that's changed is that we got another unit of line infantry, okay. All right, we got 2 turns before a magistrate is constructed. We could build cobbled roads. I don't see why not. That actually seems like it's a pretty good idea, and we're going to build another unit of infantry. We got to keep pumping out the infantry because Napoleon's army, we need it. The army has suffered pretty heavily. Let's go ahead and move forward a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, the army is, it's repairing fairly quickly, but we're still going to take 2 more turns having to repair. I don't know what the Austrians are going to do. This territory, Nice, is fairly well protected. However, Coney is not. So let's go ahead and We're going to build some more infantry, and next turn we're going to build some cav, because what I need is I need some cav to be able to hit if any enemy, if any enemy forces come along the coastline and attack this settlement. I need some cav that can take out their artillery. So that is my plan with that. Let's end this turn. It looks like they're going to send out a couple more forces already. All right, let's go ahead and build some cav, which I think are cheaper. So it's light cav at 756, whereas here it's 777, so it is cheaper. Good. Let's build 2 units of cav. Can I build any infantry? I can. I can build some militia. Or recruit some militia, excuse me. But I think this territory can recruit militia too, so we'll go ahead and do that. They're really weak, but something is better than nothing. At least it's better than a mob. So we're going to consolidate a small army. Let's take a look at Napoleon's army. Yeah, we're just not quite ready for another full-on engagement. These troops are just, they're not strong enough. But we may not have a choice. I'll go ahead and advance. We'll go ahead and advance to here, and we'll stop. And we'll advance some more the next turn. Yep, here they come. We're going to have to deal with these guys. Oh, they're going around. You see that? Yep, they're going to go around the coastline. So our idea of defending these territories is definitely well-founded. We're going to have to move Napoleon's forces, even though they are not all 100%. We have 2 magistrates that have been built. Very good. As well as some cav. Let's get them down there. So we're building a pretty decent force. Well, if we build a supply warehouse, what will that give us? Plus 14 to the replenishment. I can never say that word right. Replenishment. There we go. No, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to build that. If we build a barracks, but we can already recruit these units. See that? I guess that's because it's our starting territory. So I don't even really see the need to recruit. It says units of training 2. Does that mean 2 in addition? So that would be 5. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But what I do know is that we need more infantry, and that's exactly what we're going to recruit. 2 more units. We're going to build a sizable secondary force. And we need to go ahead and move here. Most of Napoleon's army is pretty healthy. We've got several units that are at probably half strength. But I think we're strong enough to get the job done. And furthermore, look at this. Look at our grenadiers. Look at how much rank they gained from that last battle. All of our units are going to fight much better. So, like this unit of dragoons, even though it's 200 men, they could easily handle 1 or 2 units on their own, I think. So we positioned ourselves at a bridge. Probably going to try and take out this army if it advances. The other Austrian army seems to be moving along the coast. Nice has a garrison, a natural garrison, a half-stack one, so I'm not too worried about that. And now with our additional forces here, we have about a half-stack army here as well, under the command of this general, Jean-Andre. So I think we're sitting pretty good. Let's end this turn. Oh, that's a huge army. Oh, man. That's going to be a problem. I can't leave these armies. I mean, I could advance on Milan, but if I leave these units here unopposed, then they're going to march right on my territories and they're going to crush us. And they would be able to be within range within 2 turns or so. And they have artillery. Oh, man. Maybe I'll leave my boys here. Oh, sweet. We're actually getting, we're actually replenishing. That's good. Not much, but every little bit helps. Let's advance these infantry. Built some more units. After this, we'll probably start saving our money so that we can, let's see, infrastructure. Yeah, we need to build cobbled roads in one of our territories, so that'll give us just a little bit more income. Okay, so we got these 2 enemy armies in front of us, and we have 2, or we have 1 that's going behind us. It's probably somewhere off here hiding in the woods. I think that the only way we're going to be able to properly deal with this and move forward is to make use of ambushes. Now, the enemy has been going through here by Genoa, and they've been going around, and they've been making their way towards Konya. That's where the other enemy force is. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this army, and I am going to go ahead and put them into the woods. I think he's hidden in the woods. Sometimes it's hard to tell. There we go. Now I can tell. I think that since he's crouching, yeah, I think he is in the woods. Now, I'm going to assume that these other 2 armies are going to go around as well, and that they are not going to take a straight path all the way across to Tulin. So I'm going to go ahead and take Napoleon's army, and I'm going to put him into the woods over here. Alright, so he is crouched as well, and it is my hope that I can catch these armies in an ambush and weaken them or destroy them completely. So we don't have any more money to spend right now, so let's see what we can do. Alright, we've caught them in an ambush. Wow, we have exactly the same amount of men. That's interesting. Some of their units have rank, though, so that's a little bit of a problem. Alright. Wow, these armies are almost identical. I couldn't... That's really interesting. Except those are lancers, and these are light cav. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, and we'll see what kind of damage we can do. I'm not very good at ambushes. I never know exactly how to arrange my troops to capitalize on enemy weaknesses, but I will attempt to do my best. I'm going to try and keep this as bloodless as possible, because this is my backup army. I'm going to need them on the march forward. So let's see. The enemy is going to be in this square. Let me definitely make some adjustments. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make some adjustments here. I want my fast-moving cav down here. The general will be down here as well. Let's take We're going to take 3 of these infantry regiments and we are going to position them here. I think that will be good. Maybe I'll spread them out just a little bit more. Perfect. All right, now this other group. All right, let's start the battle. All right, not exactly sure where the enemy is going to go. We're going to move forward and let's get our army out there and working. Let's hit these lancers. So far, it doesn't look like the enemy knows where to go or what to do. Nice, their general unit's he's going out in front. I kind of like that, actually. So far, we're not inflicting a lot of casualties, but that's all right. Getting a couple kills here and there. Let's send our cav out forward, see if we can kill their general. I'm going to entice their cavalry to attack me so that I can form squares. Oh, looks like it's having the opposite effect. Although maybe not. Okay, yeah, it's time to form squares. Nice, if they just want to sit there and take some fire, I'm perfectly okay with that too. We're going to whittle away at these guys until their cav is gone. Once their cav is gone, then they're essentially done. They'll be essentially finished. We'll move our infantry forward just a little bit more. All right, cav, fall back. Fall back, cav. Nice. That's what I wanted you to do. Charge right on in. I don't even mind. Meanwhile, our cavalry will be hitting them from the flanks. Two cav units might be able to break a square, but it looks like we're not going to have to worry about that right now. Oh, this cav unit is done. They're down to 20 men. Alright, we're going to have our cav chase them down. You can come back from squares. We don't need you there anymore. Alright, let's get in the wood line, where casualties will be less. Alright, let's advance our infantry. General's going to be... Oh! General's going to be just fine. Alright, where's my cav? Alright, we're going to stop chasing them now, I think. Alright, cav. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and charge in. Nice. That is what I wanted to hear. Trying to keep casualties low. Oh, their damn cav came back. But they're only 36 men, 35, so I don't think our casualties are going to be too terribly high. I think we'll be able to break them fairly quickly. Nice. And we're going to keep our cav. I don't know why they're all bunched up ahead, but we're going to keep inflicting all the damage we can. Oh yeah, losses for them are going to be incredibly high. Yep, he's right. We got to get our general out of there. Alright, we'll have my general take out this other unit of infantry, and we are really just going to try and slaughter as many of their people. The less that we have to face in a follow-up battle, the better. Alright, let's hit him point blank. I was about to say, I'm surprised they hadn't retreated already. No, this will be one of the few times where I'm just going to go ahead and continue. Yep, we're going to continue, and we're going to destroy the army as completely if we can. It's going to get us some serious rank as well. At least the cavalry is going up in rank. You guys can stop firing. Nice, our general. He is cleaning up. There's not many of them left, that's for sure. 13. Alright, and our other general? Oh yeah, there we go. Or, not general, excuse me, cav unit. This army should pretty much cease to exist. Nice. They completely destroyed that unit. I'll go ahead and speed it up. Hopefully we can get these guys before they retreat outside of the battle zone. And we got it. Nice, and it was decisive. I like it. Perfect. We haven't had many of those this campaign. Nice. We only lost 235 men, whereas pretty much the entire enemy army was destroyed. That is the kind of victory that we need. Oh. Okay. Wow. Alright, so they sent their full stack army, and wow, it's about equal. You know, they've got a couple more troops. They got a lot more artillery, so we're going to have to be very careful because all of that artillery, that could shred our army. Their general will have to be destroyed as well as their artillery. But most of these are militia units. That's pretty shitty. So that shouldn't be too hard to destroy them. Let's go ahead and fight. If this army can be destroyed, that would leave just a, well, about a half-stack army remaining. I need to keep Napoleon's army intact so that I can go ahead and move towards the next objective. We've wasted a lot of time already chasing around the Austrians and trying to keep our territories safe. I need to deal with these armies so that I can advance and put them on the defensive, at least for a little while. Alright, wow, they are all clustered together. My goodness. Absolutely clustered, and I'm going to put my artillery where I think it will do the best work. Why is every battle in a rainstorm? I don't understand. Alright, come on. Let me position these damn guns. Unbelievable. I just had them. Alright. I think that's about the best I'm going to be able to get with that. Now they're no doubt going to send forces up, so we will take my grenadiers, my Cheshires. I'm going to call them that. I don't know if it's actually how you pronounce it. I never took French. I don't know. But we are going to put some forces up here. It's absolutely mandatory that we do that. We'll put one of our generals up here. Alright, the general will go here for now. Alright, that should be enough forces there. I'm just taking a peek around the battlefield to see where another good spot will be. And actually, I think fighting them up here would be very nice. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. For better or for worse. That will be our strategy. Actually, maybe I don't need quite so many here. Yeah, let's put them over here. And all of these units up here as well. Our cav will need to be off by itself so that we can hit the enemy artillery. We're going to hide them in the woods. We're trying to draw the enemy up to engage us. We've got a pretty powerful concentration of forces. Oh, I hate these. Some of these formations. Alright, we'll see how much friendly fire we're actually going to get. Let's take a look. Oh, perfect. I could position the troops. Oh, except for the commander. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so these additional forces, where in the world to put them? I'm thinking. Okay, I think that's what's going to work. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. All right, we've already knocked out one of their artillery, I think. All right, we're going to fall back for now. I want to avoid pitched battles. I really want them to charge up this hill. It does look like they are going to come up, so that's good. Oh, we killed a few of our boys. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, we got some beautiful terrain here. Nice. Not getting a lot of kills from that, but I need you guys to run. Actually, never mind. I'm redirecting you. All right, we're going to let this unit hold them off, form squares. You need to form squares immediately. There you go. Oh, how did their general get behind us? That's not good. Shoot him. Oh, point blank. Oh, that was glorious. I'm also wondering how his general is still alive. Oh, that's not good at all. And my cav can't assist. We're still taking on one of the enemy generals, or cavs. I gotta pull out my cav. One of them, anyway. Alright, nice. We're actually doing pretty good. Somehow their general did not die. I'm baffled by that, but that cav unit will be back. I need to withdraw my own cav. This unit's almost dead. Can't have that. All right, focus on routing this cav. Form squares, please. Very nice. Very nice. We're rapidly using up their cav. All right, we're going to reform. Very nice. Wow, look at the number of corpses. And those units will probably reform. At least I hope they will, because I want to inflict as many casualties as I possibly can on these guys. Come on, this cav force needs to be destroyed. Oh man, they're still not going to get through. They pushed some of my guys aside. But we're still in pretty good shape. Hopefully that's the last we'll see of their cav. I'm going to bring these guys back out from square formation. Nice enemy formations. Let's put these guys on canister fire. See what kind of damage we can inflict. Alright, I'm going to move these guys into the wood line. Oh no, get out of there! I did not want you to do that. So far so good. Alright, it's time to pull our cav out. They have done all that they can do. They can just run then, okay. I really want to draw these guys out a little bit more. Let's... Oh man, don't run. Alright, well we're going to go ahead and engage in a bayonet charge. Nice, their numbers are dropping steadily. This should break their morale pretty quick. Huh, surprisingly, they're still fighting. Break already! There we go. Alright, Cav, fall back. No, do not pursue. Please do not pursue. We have to hit these guys. I'm going to pause it for just a second, guys. I'm so sorry. I got Discord going in the background and it's making that noise. So give me just 1 second. Okay, guys. I have fixed the sound issue. And sorry, I didn't mean to leave it running. And so now we just have to finish off what remains of the enemy. There really aren't many of them left to deal with. But these units just won't quit, will they? Alright, we're going to charge our infantry in. Nice, some of them are already breaking. Oh man, this is just a blind slaughter. Let's go ahead and move our cav. My troops are running. Can't be helped. But we're going to push them down the hill. Very nice. Now we're starting to drive these guys. Very nice. Yeah, a lot of units are running out of ammunition now. Now we just got to make sure that they stay broken. That they continue to fall back. Let's go ahead and send some relatively fresh units over here. Lots of troops on both sides are dying here, but we are going to be able to keep the army intact. That's the most important thing. Of course, it'll be highly depleted, but we knew this going in, that this was the only way to do it. At least it's getting my infantry some experience. All right, we're going to have to charge on in. These last two units will break. There we go. Alright, we'll end the battle there. Heroic victory. Hey, you know what? I will take that. Let's see how many of the enemy we've killed. Oh wow, we lost 1,700 men. But the enemy, look at that. There's only 711 of them left. That's perfect. Man, but they've combined and there's still a full stack. That's going to be tough to defeat. I'll really need some good ground for that, I think. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so we recruited some more troops. Move these guys forward. Very nice. Moderate replenishment rate. Nice. We'll have another good-sized army here soon. What do we get? Traits gained. Ginadre, Corporal, and Gold Braid. Very nice. +1 to command. +1 to morale. Nice. Napoleon, unstoppable attacker. I like it. That's what we needed. But we are not anywhere near out of the woods yet. We are kind of at a position where we need... You know what, though? Here's what I'm thinking. We're rapidly building up an army over here under Ginadre. So if we bypassed this army and went after Milan, I wonder if that would be a good strategy. I mean, we still have some decently strength forces, but to face a full stack like that, I don't know. Plus, they've got more reinforcements coming. I'm going to have to keep building troops, that's for sure. We will have 2 units of... Actually, we'll have, by the time it's all said and done, we'll have 3 units of cav, okay. I need to get some artillery. That's what I need to stop messing around and get some artillery. Let's change construction type. Let's build a ordnance factory. Perfect. But that's going to take 5 turns. That's going to be kind of expensive, but that's what we're going to do. The army is fairly weakened. This army is becoming stronger. You know what? On second thought, let's not build an ordnance factory yet. We need to go ahead and build some more infantry. 2 more units, I think, will be good. And we are going to take Napoleon's army and we are going to head towards Milan, and we will see how this goes for us. Alright, let's end this turn. See where that Austrian force goes. Yeah, they're just continuously pumping out troops, and yep, look at, there they go. There they go. Alright, so yeah, we're building up this army rather nicely. If need be, I can always fall back. We're not going to have as many men as they do. They're not going to be of great quality, but we will have 3 units of cav. Let me go ahead and recruit 1 more. I think. Yeah, 1 more unit of cav might be good. And Napoleon. Really? I can't get these guys to surrender? Well, we're going to have to fight and take this. I can see why they don't want to surrender. They have almost as many men as we do. What do they have? Oh, these are all line infantry too. Great. And these are armed citizens, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and attack. Don't have time for this. The city will fall to us. We're going to rely heavily on our artillery in this battle. I would really love for some of these armed citizens to just charge in at us. That would be beyond amusing. I'm just glad that we have the forces necessary to make this attack. And I'm very glad we didn't lose any forces in that last battle. That was a real fortunate turn of events for us. Cav will not play a big factor in this battle. Our Cav is pretty well used up, so it's not going to be a thing really. I want strong units on the flanks. That's good. Nope. Cav, we'll use them as a last resort if the enemy somehow punches through, but I don't expect that to happen. Let's go ahead and fight. I'm glad they're going to rush out to meet us. It would be nice if you could damage the buildings that were not occupiable. That would be neat. Let's go ahead and speed it up a bit and just see if the enemy is going to come out and play. It does look like they are. They are moving. Oh man, they're starting to take some serious losses. Lots of bodies piling up. Yeah, it does look like they're forming a battle line to advance with, so that's good. Oh, cool, the balloon was rising. I like that. That's so cool. Doesn't even seem like this flank is going to see any action, so we might as well... There we go. Yeah, I mean, we have unlimited artillery. It's not like Shogun 2, so they pretty much have to come at us now. And they are. Although the battle line's broken up because of the buildings, so they're going to be attacking in, I guess, more or less 2 waves. All right, we'll put it back in normal mode. They're going to start charging in, so we might as well use shrapnel fire. All right, hit these guys. Armed citizenry. These guys are just going to get butchered. I don't even think they have rifles. I'm pretty sure they have like sticks and stuff. Although maybe I'm wrong. I can't quite tell. Oh, no, they got rifles. But they're just not very good. Oh, this armed citizen unit is just getting chewed up. They're already at half strength, and now they're going to break. Oh no, don't let them get to the guns. Fire! Come on, cannons! Nice! Oh, thank goodness for this infantry unit. Phew. Huge losses. I wonder if they'll reform for another assault. They may. Alright, we're going to send in our cav after all. Or at least one unit of them. They should have surrendered when they could. Yeah, looks like their units are pretty much done. They've spent their strength. Alright, here we go, the final shots of this battle. Alright, come on guys, get up in there. Charge in. Alright, fire point blank into these guys. Nice. That should be the end of this battle. There we go. Very nice. Hopefully our losses were incredibly light. $267, I would say so. And we defeated all of them. Nice. The liberation of Milan, very nice. So we establish our own government loyal to us. That's perfect. We're going to peacefully occupy. The citizens will like that very much. But it's slow replenishment rate. Oh, I don't like that at all. So this almost full stack army of Austria is probably one we're going to have to watch out for. We do have some additional forces coming. By the time we get all of our reinforcements coming, it should be about equal. So I think our that army can handle that. So now that we have taken this territory, let's go ahead and go to Lodi Lodi. And we are going to demand their surrender. Very nice. All right, let's see. Yes, so we got Lodi. Very good. Alright, so we're going to probably have to face those troops again, but they weren't very strong to begin with. Alright, what can I build? Oh, now I could build an ordnance factory. That might not be such a bad idea. We will use this, well, let's see. Let's take a unit that's really weak from this army. Probably these revolutionary. We'll take them. And we will bring this other unit over. Perfect. Alright, so we have just gained 2 regions that put us about halfway to our goal, more or less. The only thing of concern is this half-stack Austrian army. They do have another small force here, but I'm really not too concerned about that. Let's go ahead and... What do I want to do? Let's see. All right, we're going to build 2 more infantry units. Very nice. What is our next objective? Oh, we still got March on Vienna. I thought for sure, but there would be another objective. But yeah, I'm worried about other factions that are here declaring war on us. I can't lose these positions. We are our back territories, these 4 that we gained at the very beginning, or started with, in the case of Nice, we're putting those increasingly out of danger. By taking more and more territories to the front, we are protecting our forces. This army here is really the only one of major concern. You know, this tiny 4-unit force, I'm not too worried about that. I don't think they could take any of my territories, really. So these 2, this is where everything is going to really matter now. The Austrians are going to have to start coming from further away. So maybe next we'll take Parma. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I think that's enough for today. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Thursday for another video. Have a good one.